Before the break, I asked you this hour's no Googling question. It's a strange one, actually. We're talking about Neymar. He's been heavily criticised for being unavailable to play on the 11th of March each year. But the question was, what's the rumoured reason for his absence on this day? Benny, tell everyone what it is.
I think it's his sister's birthday.
Yeah, to celebrate his sister's birthday. Every year he seems to sort of... He's been ruled out.
Yeah.
He's been ruled out on the 11th of March in 8 of the last 9 seasons. That is crazy, isn't it?
Do you know what's crazy? Even more crazy, I was having a look there about his league form, and you asked me about would I take him at Arsenal.
Yeah, and here we go. Another reason why he's having Martinelli.
When you look at...
He's Neymar, mate.
I get that, but when you look at the games he's played, right? So he's played 20, 17, 15, 18, 22 and 20. Always injured. I mean, listen, I know he's world class, and I'd have him as a...
Is he world class?
I'd have him as a squad player, but...
You'd have Neymar as a squad player.
He doesn't walk into anyone starting... Like, you think he walks in?
He's Neymar.
Do you know what? I'm not criticising his ability. He is honestly, he's phenomenal.
Are you saying Neymar's a squad player?
No, listen to what I'm saying. His ability is frightening. Some of the things he can do with a football, wow. But he comes with a bit of baggage. And you look at what previous managers at PSG have said about working with him. He makes it incredibly difficult.
I want to take calls on this. We're only doing this item for about 4 or 5 minutes. So if you want to answer the question, would you have Neymar your club? 03717223344. No one's standing by to answer that. So if you dial, you'll be next on Drive. While you're dialing that number, have a listen to this. Our French football expert, Julien Laurent, he spoke on the talkSPORT Breakfast Show this morning and said that PSG are stronger when Neymar isn't playing.
The team has been really unbalanced and weaker in midfield, for example. So we saw Mbappe and Messi as a front two against Marseille, for example, a couple of weeks ago without Neymar because he was already injured, and the back three and the midfield five. And that was far more solid, far more balanced.
See, even Julien Laurent is saying it.
Yeah, no, I understand what he's saying, but they've got other phenomenal players. So he's talking about the balance in their side. But
we're not dropping. In my opinion, right now,
yeah, you're not dropping Mbappe. You're not dropping Messi.
No, they've been better than him.
Yeah, no, I know that. But Neymar does walk into. I think he gets into every side.
No, he doesn't.
Why you said it like I'm going nuts? He's Neymar.
I get his Neymar, but
does he get? Does he get into Tottenham side?
Okay, yeah.
He gets into Tottenham's front three.
Yeah, what? Right? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Okay. So you get Man United's front three.
Yeah, but I'd probably say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Arsenal's no.
He doesn't get into Arsenal's.
No. Gets into Newcastle's.
Hold on.
City's.
Hold on. He doesn't get into Arsenal's front three.
No.
Right. To get into Liverpool's.
Who's on the left? I quite like this emergence of.
Well, yeah, I mean, the last game, you can't fault them, right?
I think he's a world-class player, but I'm looking at Jurgen Klopp's perspective and looking at that front three, and he's probably thinking, I like that front three that I've got. Right. They're organised, they work hard, they score goals, and probably not.
Neymar doesn't get in Liverpool's front three?
No.
Okay. I mean, after that, Newcastle he does.
Chelsea's?
Chelsea does, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you Chelsea.
Of course. I mean, then you're just going down the Premier League. So
Manchester City, do you think he gets in that? With the way that Pep wants to play?
Does he get into...
I don't think anyone's criticising Neymar for his ability on the pitch, because that's for all to see.
Yeah.
But it's what comes with it.
If you had a final of a Champions League, right, and you've got at your disposal, Haaland's a gimme, right? So we know him.
Neymar.
Right. So,
Champions League final, you start thinking,
right.
big players.
So you got Foden, you got Grealish, and you got Mahrez.
Yeah. And
you've got Neymar. Does Neymar start either side?
But I think you're looking at the name Neymar.
No, I'm asking you. You got final of the Champions League. You've got Haaland down the middle. Okay, let's do it one by one. Who are you putting on the right?
For City?
Yeah, in Champions League final.
I'm going...
on the right, Mahrez?
Right, Foden.
So you're picking Foden over Neymar?
Yes.
There's no right or wrong here, I'm just asking.
Yep.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's speak to an Arsenal fan. He goes by the name of Scott. Hello, Scott. Hello, Scott.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Bentley said he doesn't get into Arsenal's team. Do you agree or disagree?
Does he get in the team? Yes, but would you have him in the squad? No, because of Arsenal's dressing room is solid at the minute. It's like Aubameyang. Ask Chelsea fans if they take Aubameyang. They won't in the minute because it's him. He would cause too much upset in the dressing room. He's too much of a drama queen. His wages. He isn't a player that I would take for Arsenal.
Okay,
no.
let me ask you this, right? So we've got 12, or you've got 12 games left to the end of the season, right? I know the window's shut, I know that. But let's just say it wasn't, and you found out this afternoon you signed Neymar. Would you be thinking that's going to help us push to get that title, or would you be thinking, oh no, the wheels are going to come off?
Yes, it would help you push to win that title for 12 games, but over the course of a whole season, I think he would change the dynamics of the squad too much. So I would not Mikel Arteta can get him. I don't think he's a Mikel Arteta player. So under the current squad and current management, I don't think he would be good for Arsenal. Even though his ability is good enough to get into the Arsenal squad, what he adds as a player, I don't think is good enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Neymar's good enough to get into Arsenal's squad.
Yeah, but you're only going on name alone. Listen,
but you just called him world class.
Yeah, but no one is questioning his ability.
But you just called him world class.
Listen to me. I'm not questioning his ability because he's phenomenal. It's what comes with Neymar. Like if he had the,
I understand everything you're saying.
If he had the attitude of someone I know,
but when you're weighing it up, is it not everything he can do on the pitch against all the aggro you get?
No, see, Mbappe comes with aggro. I'll take that aggro with his production.
Well, he'd be a good squad player for Arsenal, wouldn't he?
Nah, straight away, captain everything.
Yeah, you're right. Daz is up next, a Burton fan. I can only imagine the answer. Hello, Daz.
How you going, boys?
I'm good. How are you?
Show, by the way.
Thanks, Daz. Thanks.
Not too bad, thank you.
You'll take Neymar at Burton?
Yeah, I would do most certainly. I think Benty, you're a Burton ex-Burton player on loan. I think you're being quite a bit disrespectful saying that he's just be a squad player at Arsenal. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know Arsenal have been fantastic this season, but last season, you were not exactly pulling up trees, and I know it's going well at the minute, but he'd walk into the Arsenal team, surely.
No, he wouldn't. I mean, last season, I get it, it weren't great, but he wouldn't walk into this current Arsenal team. You look at the dressing room and what Mikel Arteta has created, I don't think he can just walk straight in. Because, listen, he comes with too much baggage, too much. There always seems to be something around him, Neymar, and I don't think you need that. Certainly when you're pushing for the title, you need everyone pulling in the same direction. And unfortunately, I don't think Neymar... There are some players worth the aggro. Mbappe would be one of them.
Okay, I totally get what you're saying. Here's my question on the back of that. When you've got a world-class player in the dressing room, do you not subconsciously raise your game anyway? So will it not make everyone around him better? Who's the best player you've played with? Modric?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you not perform better because you knew he was in your team?
Yeah, but he led by example. He wasn't like...
I know, but were you thinking, I can't let Modric down, he's unbelievable?
At the time, I mean, Modric was a good player, but he wasn't the Modric that we see that he was still unbelievable. But yeah, of course, I get that. But it's not. I said it's not about his ability on the pitch. I'm not questioning his ability.
But do you not think other Arsenal players would raise their game so the whole team would become better because Neymar's
Potentially, but still, you listen to ex-managers. I think Unai Emery spoke about his time at PSG, how difficult Neymar made it.
Let's speak to Connor, Man United fan. Hi, Connor.
Hi guys, you alright?
I'm great. I'm very well. How are you doing today?
Yeah, all good, thank you guys. Great show as always.
Thanks,
always listen to talkSPORT.
That's very kind. Thank you.
But the Neymar situation, you're going to probably laugh at this, but I would never have him ever. I think he's been extreme. I think he's extremely overrated. The reason I say that is because every time I've seen him against an English side, he can't hack it. I mean, I watched him against Liverpool a few years ago. James Milner just bullied him out the park. I don't think he is the player. I think when Son's on form, he's 10 times better than Neymar. I know that's a big statement, but I just don't think he's the player what people make him out to be,
Okay. So you wouldn't have him at United?
Nah, never. Never. Okay. I think his attitude stinks. He thinks he's better than what he is. His ego's too big. I don't know what the hype is around Neymar, to be quite honest with you. Don't get me wrong, the talent is unbelievable. I think it's the best Neymar we've seen when he was at Barcelona, and then I'll respect him if he stayed there and created himself as a legend there. But since he's gone to PSG, he's just gone downhill like no tomorrow. I just don't think he's the player what people make it out to be. I think he's extremely overrated.
Okay, Connor, thanks for that. Let's go to Sam. And how did an Ipswich fan make it this far? Producer Joe, Ipswich fan. Sam joins us. Hello, Sam.
How you doing, gent? You all right?
All Ipswich fans get priority on this show for some reason.
100%.
Well, not for some reason.
And rightly so.
Our producer is an Ipswich fan, so whenever an Ipswich... The Tractor Boys are massive. Yeah, okay, they are. Go on, Sam, what do you want to say? Would you have him at your club?
Nah, I think he's heavily overrated.
You would? Sorry.
Sam, do you know Joe?
Sorry. You're League One, right?
Connor Chaplin.
I know we're League One, right?
And you're saying that someone like Bentley mentioned Connor Chaplin. What about Wes Burns or Nathan Broadhead?
They've done fantastic for the club, so no, I can't drop Burns. And I do know of producer Joe, so I did hear that question first.
You honestly, hand on heart, all jokes aside, Sam, you're not taking Neymar at Ipswich.
No, I have this argument with my football team every time he gets brought up.
I would not take Neymar. He is overrated.
So you turn on talkSPORT tomorrow. Our chief correspondent comes on, Alex Crook, and he breaks the story that Ipswich have just signed Neymar for a record fee of £140 million. Sam, the Ipswich fan, is devastated, not happy.
That'll be a marketing ploy.
But would you be happy?
For players, no, because he's so much baggage. He's lost throughout the second half of the season every year to go back to Brazil to party for his sister's birthday. Every team he's gone to, other than that one Barcelona side, he has never shone. He went to PSG to shine, and Mbappe comes along, who's at 18, and Mbappe's now the top goal scorer for PSG. Why ain't Neymar?
But you're Ipswich, with all due respect, I don't mean this, but Ipswich are League One.
Yeah?
Yeah, so France, League 1, same thing. Same thing.
We can all go home now, that won't be beaten today. Go on, Sam.
Nah. I don't think that Neymar improves the team. You look at the World Cup just gone, the second Neymar got injured, Richarlison excelled. The Brazil team.
That's Brazil. You're Ipswich.
I know that.
I don't know the way you keep saying you're Ipswich. I don't like that.
Because any side in League One should take Neymar.
Would he walk into Manchester United starting 11?
Well, Man United aren't League One.
I'm asking you a question. Would he walk in today?
Yeah.
And where does he play?
It doesn't matter.
Rashford has to play left.
I play Rashford up through the middle.
I don't want to play that. I want to play on the left.
Oh, so you're Marcus Rashford
yes,
now, yeah?
I want to play left.
Right, Marcus, how are you?
And what about you?
Yeah, very well. What would you like? Neymar's coming in.
Yeah, I'm playing on the left. Where are you putting him?
Well, I'm the manager, so I'll decide.
Well, I'm playing.
Remember
left.
that time you were late and I dropped you? Carry on with that, lit boy. You won't be in the team. Hello, Sam, the Brentford fan.
Hi, James. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Very well.
We've just heard a fan of a League One side, so I wouldn't go anywhere near Neymar. You're a Brentford fan, so you're doing very well at the moment. You're on a nice old run as well.
Oh, I agree with him. And I wouldn't have taken him when Brentford were in League One either.
Jeez.
I think the previous callers have been absolutely spot on. I think he's got a real problem with his ego.
Who, Benty? He's like that every day.
I completely agree with all the callers so far.
Okay.
To be honest.
All right. Well, listen, thanks for being cool,
I said
Sam.
that, didn't I? You think I was just...
It's Neymar, though.
I get it.
He's going to be... Okay. Would you have him at Ipswich?
Yeah, I've had him, in the squad.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.